Hi everyone. My name is Sarah Cruz, and I am here today with Livity Rising to go on a adventure in healing with you. I like to think of healing as a curious adventure, and when we turn towards life with curiosity, right? When we can be honest about what we see, and we can be curious about what we see, there's something that happens. Um, and life's natural intelligence, right? We are all extremely naturally intelligent. There's something in our biology that knows how to come back from adversity. It knows how to have resilience in the face of challenging things that are happening. Okay? And it's exponentially creative and brilliant. And so it finds ways through, right? It's like the rose that grew from concrete. Um, and when we can actually, I like to use the word metabolize, when we can metabolize things that have happened to us that are painful, um, like if we've had a traumatic event in the past um, that we haven't quite been able to make sense of or understand fully, it can get stuck. And it's just like sitting in the queue waiting for us to digest it, right? Just like we digest food. Sometimes if I eat a really fat steak late at night, my body's like, why did you do that? That was a big meal, and I'm going to sleep now, so it's going to be there in the morning. um, and our sometimes when we take on too much, right, and we don't have the energy to digest our experience or metabolize our experience, then it can get stuck. And so the beautiful thing is that it's always sitting here ready to be digested. And a lot of times, when we can actually process what happened, we come out with wisdom, right? We come out with a gift that we never knew that was in us. And so we're going to do a practice today that is all about that. Okay, there's a theta healing element. We're going to go through a meditation, get a lot of resource going on here, right? When we have a resource, um, everything is possible. We can heal all things with enough resource, something that I believe I've experienced, and that we're going to go into our bodies and be able to get an opportunity to identify where we hold stresses or where we hold thoughts or where we hold patterns of trauma or of pain or discomfort or dis-ease in our body. And we're going to liberate it with our voices. We're also going to use the meridians of the body, the main meridian called the central channel in Chinese medicine, and probably I think there's different kinds of cultural references to this central channel, but it's a very strong meridian that channels energy, and when it's open and activated, our natural intelligence can kick in. Okay, so we're going to use our central channel for healing as well. Okay. Yeah, if anything comes up, I'll just guide us along the way. So I invite you all to find a very comfortable place. If you'd like to lay down, you can lay down. If you want to sit up, I'm on a cushion with my back against a pillow. I like um, the vertical axis for this particular kind of healing, but you can figure out what your own body needs. And just, yeah, give you a moment to find your comfort. We want to be comfortable, but also focused, right? Comfortable and attentive to our bodies. All right. All right. So I invite you to close your eyes. I'm closing mine as well. We can just begin to notice our breath. Notice how our breath feels in our body. Notice how it feels in your belly. How does your belly receive your breath? And And then I invite you to take 3 long, slow breaths, holding for 3 seconds at the top. And as you exhale, you can just release the day, release the week, release the year. Whatever wants to be released, you can just exhale it into the ground. Beautiful. And as you continue to breathe naturally, you can begin to feel and imagine, right? Imagine and feel a beautiful golden light pouring in through the crown of your head, pouring into your heart center, beginning to fill you up from the inside out. And as you become filled with this light, it begins to emanate from your body, 3 feet in all directions. 3 feet above you, 3 feet below you, 3 feet all the way around. And at the edge of the emanating light is a beautiful blue shell. You can just take a moment to feel what it feels like to be held in this beautiful blue shell filled with golden light, golden love. Now I invite you quietly and deeply to presence what it is that you would like support in today. And let that quiet, deep intention fill up your body. And hold it in your mind. And now take one deep, intentional breath. And as you exhale, you can begin to feel yourself lift up from your seat, and traveling up through your ceiling, traveling up through the sky, traveling up through the sky, up, out, and into our universe, traveling up through our universe, traveling up, moving through our universe and up and into layers of milky white light. And traveling up through these layers here, milky white light. Passing up through these layers and up and into another universe, very similar to ours, and traveling up through this universe. Traveling up. Moving up through this universe and up and into layers of beautiful color. And traveling up through the layers of color. And traveling up. Up. Moving through these layers and up and into the resonant ground of all that is love, all that is beauty, all that is grace. Okay, landing on the ground here. Going to the side of the blue shell and unzipping it like a jacket. and stepping out and into this resonant plane of love, of truth, of beauty. And right above your head is a beautiful golden sun. And this sun is meant for you. It's like your soul sun. And with your attention, your awareness, and your permission, this golden sun begins to pour its thick, warm golden light in through the crown of your head, saturating your brain, presencing clarity and spaciousness in our minds. Pouring down into your throat, presencing truth and freedom in our throats. Pouring down into our chest. Presencing trust and love in our chests. Pouring down into your solar plexus, your diaphragm area. Here, presencing authentic self and true power in our diaphragms, in our solar plexus. Pouring down into our bellies. Here, presencing connection, presencing love, presencing unconditional. Just as we are beautiful. Just as we are loved. Just as we are embraced. Just allowing the resonant golden light to continue to move through your bodies, moving through our bodies together, clearing out any aspects of us that might be afraid to change, allowing them to be touched and liberated back into the light itself. We are stepping into active change now. The curious adventure. I invite you to place one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Tuning into the wisdom within. The wisdom within knows all things. The wisdom within knows your eternal truth and even your momentary truths, right? And from this place, I invite you to think of one thing that you're grateful for. And let that warm feeling of gratitude fill up your heart. Let it fill up your body. Let it fill up the whole space around you. We are also held in this resonant field of gratitude. Taking one more deep breath here. You're welcome to keep your hands here. You're welcome to relax them in any other way if you'd like. And now we're going to tune into what might want attention. Okay. thinking of all the things that are happening in the world right now, all of the things that we are affected by and may not have any control over. Maybe we have a little bit of control, but it still feels overwhelming. Thinking about just our own personal challenges, our own personal fears, relationship dynamics, financial stability and security, emotional stability and security, mental stability and security. When you tune into all that might feel overwhelming or scary, I invite you to notice the sensation, any sensation that arises in your body. I know right now I feel something in my belly. I feel like kind of a tightness in my belly, some constriction in my diaphragm, a little bit of tension in my heart and in my throat. So mine's kind of spread out all over. Yours might be more focused in one place. And I invite you to give all of your awareness, all of your attention to the sensation that you're feeling in your body. And permission it. Welcome it into the space with your gratitude. Okay, and we do this because a lot of times the things that we feel in our body, the sensations, the constrictions, they're happening because our body's natural intelligence is trying to protect us from something. So we're just going to acknowledge that, the intelligence of that protective mechanism. And I invite you to repeat after me. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for protecting me. You have done an amazing job. You have done an amazing job. Life is different now. We are changing. Life is different now. We are changing. I will be safe without you here. I will be safe without you here. Please find another way to serve me. Please find another way to serve me. Please serve this change. Please serve this change. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to really tune into what we're noticing, what we're feeling. And sometimes the tension that we feel moves around. So I invite you to stay with it. Wherever it goes, you just stay with it, okay? We're going to be breathing together. We're going to be acknowledging together. We're going to be speaking together. Okay. And from here, I'm going to identify things that I'm noticing in myself and maybe that I'm sensing in the world, in the space around me. Okay, that hopefully resonates with you. If what I say does not resonate with you, you don't have to say it. You can make up your own thing to say. And if I say something that doesn't quite land, you're like, I'd like to say it this way, then say it the way that feels good for you, okay? So I'm going to tune in to the sensation that I'm feeling. Okay. So I'm going to start with, I'm sad. Say I'm sad 3 times. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm sad. I am confused. I am confused. I am confused. I am confused. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm lonely here. I'm lonely here. I'm lonely here. I'm lonely here. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. I can't hold it together here anymore. 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 I don't want to hold it together here anymore. I don't want to hold it together here anymore. I don't want to hold it together here anymore. I don't want to hold it together here anymore. I'm mad at them. I'm mad at them. I'm mad at them. I'm mad at them. They hurt me. They hurt me. They hurt me. They hurt me. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It's hard to trust. It's hard to trust. It's hard to trust. It's hard to trust. My heart hurts. My heart hurts. My heart hurts. My heart hurts. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. I'm resentful. I'm resentful. I'm resentful. I'm resentful. It's okay to feel this way. 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 No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I'm going to pause for a moment. I'm going to invite you to notice into your own being, your own body, and to any discomfort that is still here. And I invite you to repeat 3 times, whatever is true for you. We'll sit here, I'll sit here in silence for a while. And I invite you to be as honest as you like, right? Even if the statement sounds ugly or gross or mean. Right now we're going for truth. Okay, we're going for what we maybe really feel but have never said. Continuing to stay connected to the sensation in your body as you're speaking. If you feel like, oh, I don't know what there is, you can reference that wise heart of yours. Reference the wisdom in the heart. You can ask, what else is here? What else is here to be spoken? What else is here to be said? What else is here to be acknowledged? And wrapping up your last affirmation, right? Your last honest expression. And then repeating after me again 3 times. Letting go of this does not mean that it was okay. Or letting go of this does not mean it's okay. Repeating that 3 times. Letting this go is for my freedom. I'm okay now. I'm okay now. I'm okay now. I'm okay now. This is no longer my identity. 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 Okay, I'm going to ask you a question, and if the answer is yes, you can say yes. If the answer is no, you can continue to affirm to yourself what else is still here. Okay, so the question is, are you ready and willing to destroy and uncreate all of the things that were just brought up inside of you so that you can be free? I say yes. Okay, and right here, right now, right in the resonant ground of love, of beauty, of grace, of truth, and of healing, that big, beautiful golden sun is pouring its thick, warm, golden light in through the crown of your head, saturating your brain, dissolving all that which no longer serves, pouring down into the base of the skull to the occiput, resonating there, pouring down the neck, down the spine, all the way to the sacrum, and spreading throughout the back. The light continuing to dissolve, saturating every cell, every molecule, dissolving any charge that's here, any discomfort that's here. Pouring down to the front of your body, down your throat, down into your chest, heart and lungs, right? Down into your solar plexus, saturating every cell, every molecule, dissolving any charge that is left, dissolving any resonant charge. Pouring down into our bellies, saturating, dissolving. Sometimes when the light gets down into the belly, it begins to feel like warm, thick honey. Just allowing the sweetness to spread throughout the rest of the body. The sweet vibration of healing, light, and love. Spreading throughout your body. Continuing to breathe deeply and slowly. Allowing any movement that's happening to move throughout your body. And allowing the cleansing of the light to come to a resolution and a completion in the body. Beautiful. And now we're just going to double check and see what else is here, if there's anything else that needs attention. So I invite you to just tune into yourself and ask the wisdom inside of your heart, right? Is there anything else that needs attention? And then if your body speaks to you and gives you something else to give your attention to, I invite you to go there. Let's see, I felt something like behind my heart and down into my left ribs. So I'm going to give my attention there, and also on the left side of my neck. And I invite you to do the same to wherever your body called for attention. And then quietly, right, we're going to just welcome the sensations into our space. Welcome it with gratitude and give a silent thank you. Thank you for protecting me. Yeah, there might be another job for you. Can you find a way to serve the change that is happening inside? Silent thank you. Yeah. Then going back into, right, the discomfort that we feel, the contraction, whatever it is, whatever charge we feel in our body. We're going to repeat 3 times again, whatever shows up. I'm going to do 1 or 2 together with you, and then we're going to have another moment of silence. And you can acknowledge whatever needs to be acknowledged for you personally. Mine is, I feel frozen here. I feel frozen here. I feel frozen here. I feel frozen here. I feel afraid and insecure. 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 I'm very angry here. I'm very angry here. I'm very angry here. I exist. I exist. I exist. No, you don't. Yes, you do. 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 And then another moment of silence for you to listen to your own body, to the sensations in your own body. Repeating any statements, any true and honest statements that arise 3 times. And then wrapping up your last statement. Taking a breath. I'm going to repeat some more statements, and I invite you to speak them as well if they resonate with you. I am ready to be free of this. 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 I am ready to know who I am more deeply. I am ready to know who I am more deeply. I am ready to know who I am more deeply. I'm ready to know who I am more deeply. I am actually amazing. I am actually amazing. I am actually amazing. I am actually amazing. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. 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 I am more capable than I know. 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 I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I have gifts for this world. 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 I'm learning to honor the gifts within. I'm learning to honor the gifts within. I'm learning to honor the gifts within. I am moving through challenges with greater and greater ease. I am moving through challenges with greater and greater ease. I am moving through challenges with greater and greater ease. I am moving through challenges with greater and greater ease. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I am alive and I am ready to live. I am alive and I'm ready to live. I'm alive and I'm ready to live. I'm alive and I'm ready to live. Way more fully. Way more fully. Way more fully. Way more fully. I'm good now. I'm good now. I'm good now. I'm good now. I'm connected. I'm connected. I'm connected. I'm connected. I'm ready to be free. 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 And letting go of all of this is for my freedom. Letting go of all of this is for my freedom. Letting go of all of this is for my freedom. Letting go of all of this is for my freedom. It is no longer my identity. It is no longer my identity. It is no longer my identity. And then asking the question one more time. Are you ready and willing to destroy and uncreate all of the things that were just brought up inside so that you can be free? I say yes. Oh, excuse me. And right here, right now, right in the beautiful resonant plane of all that is love, all that is grace, beauty, truth, and healing, that big, beautiful golden sun is pouring its thick, warm golden light into the crown of your head, saturating your brain, dissolving, dissolving the old world, resonating the new world. Yeah. Right down into the base of your skull, right here in the occiput, down your neck, down your spine, all the way to your sacrum, spreading throughout your back. Saturating, dissolving. Down to the front of your body, down your shoulders, your throat, your chest, heart and lungs, down into your solar plexus and diaphragm area. All the way down into your belly. Saturating every cell, every molecule. Yeah. And if there are any regions of your body that I have not spoken to, really allowing the light to concentrate there. Any regions that feel need more attention, right? Allow the resonant light to move there, saturate every cell, every molecule, right down our arms and legs, hands and feet, hips and shoulders, even in our mouths and our jaw, in our ears and our eyes, even into the skin, right? Just allowing the tissue to be saturated with this experience of vibratory light, vibratory love. Yeah. It's kind of like joy. Yeah. Just letting it come all the way in to all of the places. Allowing it to do its work with us. This collaboration and healing. Relaxing into the vibration of love. Right? We are all here together. We're all in this together. The more we let it in, the more resilient we are, the more connected we are, the more powerful, beautiful, creative we are together. And allowing it to just continue to resonate throughout the body until you feel it's come to completion. I'm just going to take a couple breaths here. Oh, and if you need to just kind of move your body in any kind of way to acknowledge what has happened, to acknowledge any more space that is here, that has been opened up. And I invite you to take one hand and place it on your chest, and one hand and place it on your belly. This is a moment of just letting our hands notice our body. Yeah. And letting our body notice our hands. Yeah, there's a channel that goes from our heart to our hands. So that term healing hands, right? We all have healing hands. And just letting our body notice the healing in these hands, the acknowledgement in these hands. All right. And the little curious, loving adventure that we've just had together. Acknowledging what just happened and the territory we traveled through. And then acknowledging, right? What has changed has changed. So acknowledging any change that you notice. In your body, in your emotions, in your thoughts. Yeah. What has changed has changed. I invite you into your heart center. And again, to think of one thing that you're grateful for. And let that warm feeling of gratitude just fill you up. Fill up your heart, fill up your body, fill up your belly, fill up your brain, the whole space around you. Because the truth is that this gratitude is more true than any of the challenges in the world. Right? And we can return to this gratitude at any time. This is the eternal truth that keeps life growing, that keeps life continuing, that keeps us together. Taking a couple more deep, long breaths here. And then let's all get back into our blue shells. Remember our blue shells, getting back into them, zipping them back up like a jacket. And really with this feeling of gratitude and with the change that has occurred, I invite you to presence. Use your imagination, right? Like, who am I now? What can I create in my life? How can I show up in life? How can life meet me? Right? Whatever your deepest heart desire is, just letting your mind have that, letting your body feel it deeply. Taking one deep intentional breath. Feeling yourself drop through the ground here, down into layers of beautiful color. Down through all the colors here, traveling down. Down into another universe. And traveling down through this familiar but different universe, traveling down into the layers of milky white light, and traveling down through these layers, down through the milky white light, and down and into our universe, traveling down through our universe, down through the universe, into our sky, down through our sky, in through our roofs and into our seats, still feeling that beautiful golden light shining in through the crown of our head and settling into our heart centers. Also feeling that warm, loving, grounding energy rising up from the center of the earth, up through our feet and our ankles, our legs, our hips, our bellies, all the way up into our heart centers as well. We are supported, protected, and loved from above, from below, and all the way around. And with each breath, I invite you to come more deeply into this moment right here, right now, this present moment. Noticing the body that lives in this present moment. Noticing any more spaciousness, any lightness, any joy, any clarity that's here. Acknowledging with a grateful heart all that we've been through and the wisdom that we now have in our bodies, deep in our bodies, is this precious wisdom. We say thank you. And you're welcome to open your eyes. Welcome back. Welcome back from this beautiful and curious journey. I invite you to take your time, right? Moving from this place, drink some water. If you just want to sit and just continue to feel this like cozy, loving space, right? There might even be more inquiry inside of you. Self inquiry can be safe, it can be enjoyable. I'm so happy that you joined me here today. I want to thank all of the people at Liberty Rising and all of our community, right, for bringing us together. And I also want to thank Lynn Kirkham. She's a woman that shared this modality with me. I kind of have taken it and made it my own as well. And that's what we do in life, right? We learn things from people and we take them and make them our own. And may we all continue to do that, right? Continue to be creative, receive the resource we need, and to be creative. And we are here for you whenever you need us, right? Okay, thank you so much, and have a happy and wonderful, curious adventure. Bye.